Can I just say something now? Thank you. So I think all of us accept that each and every one of us here has played a significant role in how it is we've been able to develop government. In addition to that, we also recognize the fact that this government has actually come quite far, 2 years. And I think we've done a lot better than we ourselves expected to. Largely to your leadership, that's something we have recognized. But we are here today because there is a problem. And that problem is a problem which relates to transition. There is a suggestion that we should leave this room tonight and say, no, there is a 5-year mandate, therefore Tun has got a full term. But all of us know that that's not what we told the people in the last election. So let's be very, very clear about one thing. It's not what we want to go out there and tell people now. You want to go out there and just sit there, 5 years, that's it. Tun is going to be Prime Minister for the whole term. I mean, is that what we told the people when we went to the elections the last time? We don't talk about what we think, but what about the mandate that was given to us? 2 years. That is something that even Tun said. There was a press conference here, videos exist. Then Tun has now said, after APEC, after saying all this, and the discussion going on, tonight we want to go and have a press conference and say, no, we now decide that 5-year mandate. What does that do? Does that suddenly stabilize everything tomorrow? Everybody says, okay, done, no problem. It makes it worse. The fact remains that we told the people when we went into the last election that Tun will lead. There will be a transition. Fine. But now there is, because Tun has said it, and Tun has also said after APEC. So we can't go out there now and say there's no transition. That's why we are here. Alright, that's why we are here. Let's be very frank. But the fact that there is a promise to the people that there will be a transition. And we said that it would be a transition to Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim. Do we need to go back on those facts? Really? Seriously? You want to start talking about that now? Don't cloud the issue. We all know that there is supposed to be a transition. The question is when. We have said 2 years. Tun has said 2 years, but we did not push it. That's why everyone says outside that it's May. And just 2 days ago, Tun said after APEC, we are here now. Our position, if that is what Tun says, we respect that.
Gobind, can I get some clarification?
Of course.
Since, when we went into election, we never promised 2 years. There was no timeline.
Who said that? Listen to what I'm saying. Please listen to what I'm saying. We went into the election, I repeat again. We went into the election and asked people for mandate on the agreement that there will be a transition. No time fixed.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
Now hold on. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. At elections, we did not fix the time. But after that, we have stated a time. Tun has said 2 years. You want to see the videos?
You just said Majlis President decide. Has Majlis President ever endorsed?
We are here to decide that now.
We have decided on the 23rd of November.
Yes.
On the 23rd of November, we decided, I said that 2 seats from there, that we will not set the timeline, we will allow PM the confidence to decide when to leave. Whether it's 2 years, 3 years, we'll allow PM to decide. We decide in Majlis President. Are you going against the mandate on the 23rd of November?
That's why we're sitting here, isn't it? Why are you getting so emotional?
Because
all of us are going through the same thing. We also get fed up with these mental gymnastics every day. It's not just yours. We have also grounds to answer to. We are here today because this has been said. Tun has said 2 years and then 3 years. And now it's after APEC. Even I didn't know about it. I read about it. That's why the press are out there. What do you want to tell them after this? Oh no, now we have decided that we have no date at all.
and tomorrow everything will stabilize, is it? And then we can govern, get APEC here, and suddenly the economy will fall together, is it? Let's be realistic. We have taken a position that there will be a transition. The announcements out there is that it was 2 years and now it's after APEC. We got to deal with it. We got to deal with it. Now all of us here have done our part. Alright? There's no one here who can say I've done better than the other. Sacrifices a lot. Tun has put a lot into this. At his age and what he has done and what we have achieved, Tun, we couldn't have achieved this without you. I understand that, I recognize. I had conversations with Tun. We all know what happened, how much he put into it. And all of us, we are so thankful. We will never forget that. That's why we are with him until today. But there is a problem that needs to be dealt with in context of what people out there have heard from us, and that we have said in the elections that this is what we will pull through. So I will support what was stated by Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim, the motion. If that is what the agreement was, and this is what the understanding is, then so be it. We have to deal with it at some stage. If we don't deal with it now, next year we'll have to deal with it. On the year 4, we'll have to deal with it. You want to deal with it 6 months before the next elections? And then you want to put a government together, by which time all of us will have super energy to carry on? By which time AMNO and PAS will have gained so much ground? Today they are the ones calling the shots. Why? Because we have said 2 years. We have said after APEC. That's why they keep on saying things every day. That must stop. We cannot turn around and say, no, we're going to go ahead now with a total mandate. It cannot happen. If that happens tomorrow, this argument will escalate. It is not going to subside. So Tun, with greatest respect, I now put on record, Tun, that I have greatest respect for what Tun has done. Support all the way, Tun. Thank you for what you have done, Tun. We have achieved what nobody believed we could. But there is a problem and we need to deal with it. In that context, Tun, I support what Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim has said, the motion before.
Saya tak ini. Saya kata we are not having a motion here sekarang ni. Boleh saya cakap?